everybody, this is Erica Serwin from Pink Buckaroo Designs, and I have a cute little project for you today that would make a great gift. It holds 3 of the pumpkin spice K-Cups, and these K-Cups are Keurig brand, and I found them at my local Target. And everybody's pumpkin spice crazy these days, so I had to join in on the fun. Alright, so let me show you how to make this. First, you're going to need one of our Tag-A-Bag boxes, and it comes like this. So I wanted to show you how to put it together. You want to fold in all your fold lines, and then you're going to start by pushing the long side in that looks like a U shape, then the sides, and then the other side, the other long side. And that's as easy as it is, super easy. Then you're just going to kind of fold this guy, get it up so that it's square, and that slides in like that. All right, so that's already in the catalog. It's already ready for you to go. So once you have your box put together, you're going to need a piece of very vanilla cardstock that is 3 3/8 by 7 5/8, and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. Got to turn that paper each time. Go slowly so that you don't get out of the groove. I do that frequently, and then my score line is all wonky. All right, now before we do anything else to this, we're going to punch the holes in it. And to make sure that my holes are spaced evenly, I took my 1 3/4 inch circle punch and just punched out 3 circles from scrap paper. And I'm going to kind of eyeball it and see where I want these. And I'm going to put a little bit of fast fuse there and to hold them in place. Now it won't matter because we're going to punch them right off. Let's see. All right, I think that one needs to come up a little bit. Now if you are, you know, particular about yours, of course use your ruler. But I am a let's get this done quickly kind of girl. So I'm just going to eyeball it. Now I'm going to turn my 1 3/4 inch circle punch over, and I'm going to punch those right out of there. That way you're not going to have circles that are too close or crooked. They're going to already be perfectly where they need to be. All right, so now let's fold in all these lines that we made just a minute ago. Get those nice and burnished. I think this would make a nice teacher gift. I know when I was a teacher, we had a Keurig in the teacher's lounge. There was never any pods for it, but you could always bring your own. So wouldn't this be a nice little treat for a teacher? I'm always thinking of the teachers, you guys know. But I think also for a nurse or anybody who might appreciate some coffee and has access to a Keurig. Now I put fast fuse here on this end and this end, and I'm going to put a little bit in the middle of that tab and a little bit on that tab. Now I'm going to take these little short tabs and I'm just going to fold them over that. It's not going to matter that these are on the outside because this is going to go right in your box and you're not going to see these edges. And let's do this one just like that. Oops, I did it backwards, didn't I? Okay, come on. There we go. All right, so now we're going to get it to go into our box. And it does take a little bit of finagling, a little bit of squeezing it in because we want it to be a tight fit. So getting it in there at first might be a little bit of a struggle. And I'm going to have to carefully move this around. And once I see that I have it in the right spot, I'm going to kind of push those sides in. Let's get that one straightened out. Usually this will just straighten out with your hand. Well, it looks like I've wrinkled it, but I don't think you're going to notice it because once you get these in here, see that? They fit perfectly. That's the 1 3/4. Make sure that's pushed in. 1 3/4 inch circle. All right, so now these guys are ready to go in. Okay, just like that. So now we're going to make a cover for it. And I have several different kinds of paper that I used. This is just some pumpkin pie DSP from the Awesome Brights DSP stack. It's in the main catalog. I didn't want to go Halloween with these. I just kind of wanted to go fallish. Because these could be, you know, anytime, September, October, November, when you might want to give this gift. So I put my fast fuse on it and I'm just going to wrap it around. Okay, and I'm going to trim that one off. So you could probably, I measured this at 3 by 12, so you could probably get away with 3 by 11, have a little bit less overlap. Now this is a piece of filter paper. It is also in the main catalog, and I'm going to fold it in half. It is 2 inches by 12, and I'm going to take my French scissors and just fringe along the opposite side from the fold, and it doesn't really matter how well spaced they are, because you're just going to only be able to see a little bit of this. All right, now I'm going to put some fast fuse here in the middle. You got to be really careful of this. It tears very easily. I made about 5 or 6 of these for a craft sale I have coming up, and I tore more of this filter paper than I want to admit. So you just got to be really gentle and go slow. I'm never in a go slow kind of mode. I'm always let's go, let's go, let's go, fast, 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 let's get it done kind of mode. And be careful putting that fast fuse there on the filter paper too. All right, let's trim some of that off. So I guess the measurements would be better at 11 inches. All right, so there we have some fluff. Then you can use your burlap ribbon. And this is all I have left of this burlap ribbon, and it actually isn't even a whole piece. I trimmed an edge off for another project, but it'll work just fine. I actually like when it's a little bit fringy. And I put fast fuse on there. Remember, for your 3D projects, you need to use fast fuse or tear and tape, because snail and glue dots will come off before the recipient gets it, trust me. All right, so there we have that. Isn't that so cute? All right, so let's make the cup. Now, you need a piece of Very Vanilla that is 4 inches by 2 3/4. All right, on your Very Vanilla piece, you want to mark 1/4 of an inch in on one side. So I'm going to mark right here and mark right here for 1/4 of an inch. Now, when I put it on my paper cutter, I'm going to put that little mark in the gutter and line this corner up with the bottom gutter, and that's going to give me that angled look. All right, so the mark in the gutter and the corner here in the gutter. Make sure I got that straight, and cut, and there's your coffee cup. So we're just cutting a sliver off of each side. Okay, actually it would be like that. All right, then I got this little framelit, which is from our cute little window frame. It's like it's supposed to be a flower box. And I cut out another piece of Very Vanilla. And we're gonna put this up here at the top. This is like the lid of the coffee cup. Isn't that perfect? All right, then I've got a piece of corrugated cardstock. And I'm just going to put some fast fuse across here. Let's see, you guys, I didn't measure it, so let me tell you, because I know you want to know. It is, yeah, 2 inches this way. And then I just put a scrap here like this. And then I flip it over, and I I trim along that long side. There we go. All right, so my favorite linen thread. I'm going to wrap it around twice. Let's come over on this side. It's a little bit longer on this side. Finish it off with a bow. All right, snip. Let's see, I didn't do it quite tight enough, but I think it'll be just fine. Straighten that bow up, and where's our box? Here it is. Now I'm going to put it at an angle. So I need a dimensional there and a dimensional there, and that's going to hold it at an angle like that. All right, now we need a little tag and our little pumpkin. So I cut using our tickets and tags and labels. I can never remember what it is, but this framelit set, I will have it in the notes on my blog. And this wonderful, wonderful stamp called Thanks a Lot. It says Thanks a Latte. It's from the September, let's see, no, it was August Paper Pumpkin. So if you ever pay August Paper Pumpkin, this is the perfect stamp to use. And I'm going to turn this tag this way. Let's see, I'm looking at my project here, and I want it to go that way. So I'm going to do it that way. another dimensional right there. And, you know, the thing with those photopolymer stamps is you can cut first and then stamp second because you can see exactly where you're stamping. All right, last but not least is our pumpkin. And I punched out 3 1-inch pumpkin pie circles. I'm going to ink the edges of these. And we're going to make just a really cute, cute punch art pumpkin. So I'm going to overlap those like that. And then my workspace is getting messy, you guys. This is what happens to me. I am the world's messiest stamper scrapper, I think. I don't know. I hear from you guys too. I know you're messy too. All right, so I overlap those two, and I'm just going to put this one right in the middle. I love the way this makes a pumpkin. And then I'm getting a piece of early espresso, and I'm just going to cut a scrap for the stem. Let's use my fast fuse. So I don't have my glue dots here. And there's our pumpkin. And then we're going to put that right there. Of course, we need a few more dimensionals, right? 1, 2, I think that'll be enough. And there you have it. And you can see how this is going to look now. See how it slides out of there? I love this. I cannot wait to give these away. I think these are going to be so, so cute. All right, you guys, let me know if you have any questions. Here's my other one. I will list all the dimensions and supplies on my blog. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.